BTS was snubbed by the Grammys again. Musician talks about how BTS is being discriminated. BTS's YouTube channel might have been hacked as a strange video was published on the channel. Squid Game Season 2 controversies and more BTS news. The 66th Grammy Awards ceremony has captivated audiences worldwide, featuring a mix of seasoned artists and newcomers taking the spotlight. Yet, the event is shadowed by a recurring theme of disappointment, especially evident in the case of BTS. Despite their significant international acclaim and groundbreaking achievements in 2023, BTS once again found themselves overlooked for Grammy recognition. This oversight has sparked considerable dismay among their passionate supporters, highlighting a consistent oversight by the Grammys. BTS, having been nominated for Grammy Awards twice, has yet to secure a win, leading to speculation about the impact such an accolade might have had, especially in the context of South Korea's mandatory military service. The group's temporary hiatus, due to some members fulfilling their military obligations, intensifies these questions. During their 2022 Grammy performance, a tweet suggesting the group's aspirations for a win became a topic of conversation, fueling discussions on the possibility of military service exemptions for artists with significant achievements. South Korean law mandates military service for able-bodied men, but allows exemptions for those who excel in certain fields, such as sports and classical music. Fans of BTS argue for extending these exemptions to encompass achievements in broader artistic domains. Notably, exceptions to military service have been made for individuals like pianist Cho Seong-jin, following his win at an international competition, and footballer Son Heung-min, who, along with his team, secured gold at the Asian Games. Despite these precedents, no K-pop artist has been granted exemption based solely on their entertainment career accomplishments. The Grammy Awards are particularly prestigious in Asia, drawing significant attention and viewership. While the ceremony does not directly influence military service exemptions, BTS's global impact has prompted discussions on the matter. At the recent Grammy Awards, Jon Bellion, known for his role in creating Jungkook's hit song 7, shared insights regarding the track's lack of acknowledgement by the Recording Academy. Despite its impressive achievements, including leading international charts and setting a record on Spotify for the most substantial debut day by a male artist, 7 was overlooked for a Grammy nomination. Jungkook's inaugural solo release, 7, featuring the American artist Latto, achieved over 15 million streams on Spotify shortly after its release, establishing a new record for the platform. This event coincided with the 66th Annual Grammy Awards, held on February 5th, where Bellion discussed the nomination process. He concurred with Billboard interviewers that 7 deserved a nomination, highlighting the song's unprecedented success in streaming, notably its rapid achievement of 1 billion streams on Spotify, a milestone it reached in just 108 days, faster than any other song in the service's history. Bellion, in his conversation, sought confirmation about the song's streaming achievements, playfully noting his awareness of its record-breaking performance upon receiving confirmation. This discussion prompted reactions from fans across social media platforms, with many echoing the sentiment that 7 should have been recognized by the Recording Academy. Jon Bellion, whose songwriting credits include hits like Maroon 5's Memories, Camila Cabello's Shameless, and tracks on Justin Bieber's Justice album, as well as Blackpink member Rosé's solo track On the Ground, shared his experience of working on 7. He revealed that the collaboration came about after producer Andrew Watt invited him to contribute to the song, sparking a significant fan response that criticized the Recording Academy for its oversight, particularly noting the song's English lyrics despite Jungkook's South Korean heritage. The absence of 7 from the Grammy nominations has led to widespread disappointment among fans, who took to social media to express their frustration, pointing out what they perceive as a snub and highlighting the song's global impact and linguistic inclusivity. On February 2nd, it was made public by South Korean comedian Park Myung-soo that BTS Jin had made a commitment to be a guest on his KBS Cool FM radio show, following the completion of his military service in June of the same year. Park Myung-soo, a notable figure in the South Korean entertainment scene, known for his roles on various television shows including Infinite Challenge and his musical contributions, shared this news during a live broadcast of his radio program, sparking considerable excitement among listeners and fans online. Listeners of the broadcast quickly took to social media to spread the word about Jin's promised appearance, with many expressing anticipation for the stories Jin would share about his military service. The conversation on Park Myung-soo's show also touched on why Jin, unlike his BTS bandmates RM, J-Hope, and Jungkook, had not yet joined the Music Copyright Association. Park humorously suggested that Jin should expedite his discharge from military service to honor his commitment to the show, highlighting his eagerness for Jin to join the ranks of the Music Copyright Association members. A social media user paraphrased Park Myung-soo's remarks, emphasizing the comedian's query about Jin's absence from the Music Copyright Association and his playful nudge for Jin to quickly conclude his military duties to fulfill his promise of appearing on the radio. The news of Jin's upcoming radio show appearance after his military discharge has led to a wave of excitement and anticipation among fans, who are keenly awaiting his return to the public eye. Additionally, Park Myung-soo shared a personal anecdote about a text message exchange with Jin, in which the BTS member inquired if Park would enjoy a cup of makgeolli, a traditional Korean rice wine. Park humorously responded with a desire for an entire box, further revealing that Jin had crafted 30 bottles of makgeolli while on vacation, intending to distribute them to 30 individuals, including Park himself. This gesture, alongside Jin's promise to visit Park Myung-soo's Hal Myung-soo show, has fans eagerly anticipating the multifaceted singer's activities post-military service, underscoring the close rapport between the two celebrities and the excitement surrounding Jin's return to civilian life and the entertainment industry. Despite the close-knit nature of the BTS members, each of them maintains their own circle of friends outside the group. Suga, in particular, openly expressed his interest in befriending one of Jimin's acquaintances during an episode of his web series Suchwita. The episode became especially memorable when Suga humorously declared his intention to become best friends with SHINee's Taemin, much to Jimin's amusement. Jimin, knowing both Suga and Taemin well, doubted their compatibility due to the distinct differences in their personalities. He observed that while individuals with changeable natures, like himself, could easily blend with both Suga and Taemin, he believed that Suga and Taemin's contrasting dispositions would make it challenging for them to connect as closely as Suga hoped. Undeterred by Jimin's skepticism, Suga playfully escalated the situation by asserting his determination to develop a closer relationship with Taemin than Jimin had, turning it into a lighthearted competition. Taemin, sharing Suga's sentiment, also expressed his growing interest in forging a deeper bond, contradicting Jimin's initial doubts about their potential friendship. Ultimately, Taemin confirmed that he and Suga had indeed grown closer, crediting their mutual friend Jimin for the connection. During a live broadcast, Taemin shared that his friendship with Suga had flourished, leading to regular contact between them. He expressed gratitude for having gained a valuable friend in Suga and acknowledged Jimin's role in bringing them together. This turn of events showcased the unexpected ways in which friendships can develop, even among individuals with seemingly divergent personalities. Recently, a puzzling video appeared on BTS's official YouTube channel, BANGTANTV, leading to widespread bewilderment among fans. Korean enthusiasts first stumbled upon this anomaly when they discovered a video titled Boss Level, linked to the BangTanTV channel around January 30. However, indications suggest that this video has since been deleted from BTS's channel. The content of the video featured a simple, looping beat lasting around 8 minutes, accompanied by an album cover that showcased images of elephants and mushrooms. The track was identified as part of Bassline VA03, credited to Bread and Butter for its production and writing, with L. Bassline listed as the publisher. This incident came to light when some fans conducted a search for BTS on Naver, South Korea's prominent search engine, and encountered the video, which seemed entirely out of place on the BangTanTV channel. This led to speculation among the BTS community that the channel might have been compromised or hacked. Additionally, there was conjecture that this could have been a mistake originating from YouTube itself, rather than any intentional alteration of BTS's channel. Reflecting on similar past occurrences, one fan recalled an incident involving BTS's TikTok account and a separate occasion where an unrelated individual's photograph was mistakenly used as the profile picture for Suga's YouTube channel. These instances have contributed to the ongoing discussion and concern over the security and management of BTS's official social media accounts and channels. A recent incident at a beauty pageant has captured widespread attention, echoing past instances where contestants' responses during the question and answer segment sparked significant public interest. Notably, Caitlin Upton, Miss South Carolina Teen USA 2007, became well known for her convoluted answer to a question about Americans' geographic knowledge, which included references to a lack of maps and the need for educational support in various countries, including the US, South Africa, and Iraq. Such memorable moments have not only entered popular culture, but have also served as inspiration for comedic representations in movies like Miss Congeniality, where world peace is humorously portrayed as a pageant staple answer. In a turn of events reminiscent of these memorable pageant moments, a response from the winner of the 2024 Rodeo King and Queen pageant held on January 27, 2024, in San Pablo, Isabela, Philippines, has gone viral. This event, part of the Baka Festival aimed at promoting the cattle industry in Isabela Province, featured a contestant whose answer drew comparisons to a renowned speech by BTS's leader, RM. Lala China Mai Bautista, bearing the number 17, became the focus of attention during the female category's question and answer round. When asked whom she would choose to serve if she were a genie in a bottle, Bautista initially selected her mother. However, her elaboration veered into a message of self-expression and identity, closely mirroring RM's influential speech at the United Nations in 2018 on behalf of UNICEF. This moment marked BTS as the first boy band to address the UN, with RM advocating for individuality and self-expression, regardless of background or identity. Bautista's response quickly spread across social media platforms, amassing significant views and sparking discussions among BTS fans who noted the similarity to RM's words. Despite the debate over the originality of her answer, Bautista's performance in the pageant was outstanding, leading to her winning first place along with accolades in the Best in Swimsuit, Creative Rodeo Attire, and Best in Evening Gown categories. Her viral moment and subsequent victory have highlighted the enduring impact of meaningful messages on public stages, drawing parallels between global pop culture icons and individual expressions of universal themes. Despite the members of BTS serving in the military, the group continues to break records and achieve remarkable milestones within the K-pop industry. Remarkably, it has been more than 3 years since their last full studio album, BE, was released in November 2020. Nevertheless, their music continues to sell prolifically. Throughout 2023, excluding their solo projects, they amassed over 820,000 album sales and have already surpassed 102,000 sales in 2024. Recent sales have propelled BTS into a historic position, making them the first K-pop group to exceed 40 million physical album sales, as reported by Circle Chart. A detailed analysis of their album sales, including sales figures for each album across different years, and the cumulative total, showcases the group's enduring popularity. A Reddit user, in a post celebrating BTS's achievement, provided a detailed breakdown of sales for each of BTS's albums, noting the number of versions available for each. Despite never releasing more than 4 versions of any album, BTS achieved the 40 million sales milestone, underscoring their widespread appeal and the quality of their music. Currently, 17 holds the position of the second highest-selling K-pop artist with approximately 33 million albums sold, followed by Stray Kids, who have sold around 21 million albums. The reaction to this milestone on the mentioned Reddit post was overwhelmingly positive, with fans expressing their admiration and congratulations to BTS for this significant accomplishment. With the members expected to complete their military service by 2025, there is much anticipation about the future sales achievements they will reach once they return to their full music activities. Several years back, the announcement was made regarding the development of a K-drama deeply rooted in the fictional universe of BTS. Bang Taehyuk, the founder of HYBE, disclosed during a press conference that the agency was collaborating with a renowned Korean drama production company to bring to life a drama influenced by BTS's unique worldview. Originally set to premiere in 2020, the airing of the drama, known as Youth, was postponed to November 2023, and it is now anticipated to be released within this year. The narrative foundation of the BTS universe was laid during the Most Beautiful Moment in Life series, through the group's music videos. The storyline of the drama unfolds around 7 young boys as they navigate through their school days and personal development, tackling issues like family responsibilities, loss, poverty, abandonment, violence, and rejection. The plot thickens when Kim Hwan encounters 6 boys who initially view him with suspicion and misunderstand his intentions, leading to friction. Despite these early challenges, a bond forms among them as they share and overcome their troubles together, discovering common ground in their familial struggles, which brings them even closer, Hwan, traditionally compliant, finds himself vocalizing his dissent, for the first time in defense of his newfound friendships against his father's disapproval. A recent surge in interest has been noted regarding the full-length trailer for Begin's Youth, which provides insight into each character's journey. The trailer, having been initially released late in 2023, has regained popularity among BTS fans, eager for the drama's forthcoming debut. The trailer is rich with drama and nods to various BTS music videos, encapsulating each character's individual challenges with terms such as sacrifice, rumor, interest, poverty, memory, violence, and remarriage, and concludes with a glimpse into their collective friendship, all set to the tune of BTS's Microcosmos. Although an exact release date is still pending, the anticipation is high among ARMYs for the drama to finally hit the screens in 2024, bringing the BTS-inspired webtoon to television. Yugyeom, a member of GOT7, has recently found himself at the center of plagiarism allegations. After GOT7 parted ways with JYP Entertainment, each member pursued individual projects. Yugyeom was among the early ones to share his future plans, disclosing his association with AOMG shortly thereafter. He debuted his solo career with the mini-album Point of View U in 2021, and had his fans eagerly awaiting his next project for nearly 3 years. On January 15th, Yugyeom excited his followers by announcing his first full album titled Trust Me, accompanied by a set of concept images. Subsequently, he unveiled the tracklist and the cover art for each version of the album. One version is characterized by a yellow theme and depicts Yugyeom engrossed in reading a book while lying down. Another version presents him descending into a green inflatable, dressed in a brown outfit complete with a hat. However, it was this latter image that sparked the plagiarism controversy. Prior to his military enlistment, BTS's J-Hope had released his first full album, Jack in the Box, in 2022, exploring themes related to Pandora's box and showcasing a shift to a darker aesthetic compared to his earlier work. In the promotional materials, J-Hope was often depicted in a stylized version of a jester's attire and featured emerging from various boxes. The visual of Yugyeom emerging from an object, combined with his similar hat and the monochrome backdrop, led some to draw parallels between his concept and that of J-Hope's, with remarks also made about the resemblance in font choices. Despite these accusations, Yugyeom's supporters have rallied to his defense, arguing that the concepts differ significantly. They pointed out that the use of similar hats has been a common theme across various artists, predating J-Hope's album release. Furthermore, they have been actively promoting positive engagement on Yugyeom's social media posts in light of the controversy. As the highly anticipated 2024 premiere of Squid Game Season 2 approaches, the release of teaser visuals and a video has sparked excitement and speculation about whether the show will once again capture global attention, despite being shrouded in controversy. The Netflix series, which made its groundbreaking debut in 2021, involves participants playing deadly games for the chance to win a substantial cash prize. Its initial season achieved international acclaim, securing Emmy Awards and igniting a worldwide fascination with the show. A teaser has been shared where Lee Jung-jae, sporting red hair, is shown receiving a mysterious call that promises conflict and revenge, stirring excitement for the new season. However, the path to the release of Squid Game 2 has not been smooth, with controversies surrounding the casting of Taopi, who faced legal issues in 2017 related to drug use and hinted at leaving the entertainment industry. His casting has led to discussions about the influence of connections in the industry, particularly with Lee Jung-jae. In response to these concerns, representatives for Lee Jung-jae have clarified that casting decisions are the prerogative of the director and production company, emphasizing the competitive nature of auditions for the show. Netflix has echoed this stance, highlighting that casting is based on the creative vision of the show's creators and production team. Further complicating matters, allegations of workplace bullying and mistreatment by the filming staff have emerged, with specific incidents at Incheon Airport leading to public discomfort. The production team has since addressed these allegations, apologizing for any inconvenience caused to the public and committing to more mindful conduct in the future. As Squid Game 2 prepares for its release, the series stands at a crossroads of high anticipation and scrutiny. The question remains whether it can surpass its predecessor's monumental success and navigate the challenges posed by its controversies.